everyone, this is Christine from Temptali.com. Today I want to show you how to contour and highlight your face. So I've already got my foundation on, I have my cheeks on. It's a really natural look, so we're not going to go too intense with either the highlighting or the contouring. So the first thing I want to do is I want to sculpt my face, which is I want to do it really subtle, really natural. I'm going to go ahead and use MAC 184 brush, which is a duo fiber fan brush. Fan brushes and the duo fibers is going to give you a lot more of a subtle look. It's not going to pick up a lot of color and deposit a lot of color. It's going to deposit color more subtly. And so I'm going to use Sculpting Powder by MAC. And you can get this at Pro whenever you want. MAC does release these in duos, come in October or September time frame. It seems like every year now. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush that in, and then I'm going to gently tap that so any excess comes off. So I use kind of like the 3 method when I want to do something really subtle. And so that starts right here at the edge of your forehead. And that just helps create a little more shadow around the face. I go back and do this, and then I come down right underneath my cheekbones. If you don't know kind of where it is on your face, make the fish face like this. And right in the hollow. And so I just like to do this with the fan brush. I kind of sweep it. And the wet, see, this is like 3. And then you do this right underneath your jaw. You can also do this with bronzer. It kind of depends on your skin tone, what you like, the look you like. I prefer to use sculpting powder. I also like it to be matte because I feel like that's more natural. Really natural. If you want a more contoured, more obvious look in a sense, just something a little more dramatic, go ahead and use the 168, which is a fluffy angled brush by MAC. And the best way to do that is you, instead of doing the 3 method, concentrate a little bit more on getting into the hollow of your cheek and just bring the brush down into the hollow of the cheek and pick up more product, and then you just darken it until you find the right level of shadow that you want. And then if it's too harsh, blend it out with a buffing brush like the 182. To highlight your face, the best way to do it is to take a highlighting product, and I'm going to go ahead and use Dior Amber Diamonds Skin Shimmer, which is one of my favorite products of all time. This is my favorite shade of the product. It's permanently available. It's a little pricey, but it's so worth it, and you're never going to finish it. Seriously, I've been using this for 3 years, and it looks brand new. I'm going to use the 165 brush by MAC, which was a limited edition brush. You may still be able to get it. If you can't get this brush, try the 138, which is kind of like a bigger version, but if you use the tip of it, it works just as well. So I'm just going to pat that in there, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to go right on top of my cheekbone, kind of in this kind of like a C form. And I'm going to put a little on my nose, just a little here, and I'm going to take the very tip and put it right at my Cupid's bow. You can use a smaller brush, I typically do, but for time's sake I'm definitely just going to use this because you don't have to have a separate brush just for this little area to highlight, but any brush that you normally highlight your brow bone with will fit right here perfectly. And then just a little right here on the forehead. Not too much. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial featuring how to highlight and contour your face. It's a really subtle method that I'm using, and of course you can always go heavier or lighter depending on what your personal preference is. I also find that it depends on the occasion. If I'm going out at night, I can go ahead and do heavier contouring, especially of my cheeks. But if I'm just doing a daytime look, or if I'm going to school, heavy contouring may make me look a little overdone, so a little bit goes a long way. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel so that you can stay updated about all of our latest videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!